Perfect. Okay. We are on the go. I need to find my music, which is somewhere here. It might be this one. I think we'll just have some stuff playing in the background. Okay. Um you guys basically absolutely demolish this first area, a la summoning something along the order of 50-something berserkers. That proceeded to wreck shop and pretty much just slaughter everything at your command. Yeah. You've met a familiar face. You've ran again into Reynard, who seems to have resurrected and conscripted a lot of chosen to his charge. You perhaps don't remember why he's here, or maybe you don't exactly know why he's here. You're pretty certain, though, that he's looking for the arcane core, considering that the map that you found was found in their bank. And I don't think there's anything else that really happened. It was just a lot of shenanigans involving a lot of berserkers and me trying to figure out how to resolve that. So yeah, I've sort of just placed you back up top before you jumped down into the hole. You found that this little sarcophagus here revealed a secret passageway where you found this little sending stone that Renard has been using to communicate with his guards. But other than that, like, if you guys want, I can just drop you down there, because I know we left off with you guys going down, or you can take some time to discuss plans before moving forward. That is where we are. I turn the floor over to y'all. Guided will be silent until she actually gets home.
What's up with Flinty?
She's got the case of the runs again, as it seems to be. Yes. No. So
she better fix her diet.
She ran out. She's no longer with you. She is metaphorically deceased.
Wow. Okay.
In your party.
Yeah, she's out playing the bagpipes or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's one way to say it. This is your party.
I thought that Flinty, she always talks about like doing the best, caring for like the whole saving the world thing, but she's not really. If that's the case, then why does she have such a bad diet and keeps getting diarrhea?
Good question.
Sometimes you're just too busy on other things to really focus your mind on. What you really need is to look towards yourself. You cannot pour out of an empty cup, as they say.
So Wheelie should fix his diet so Koi can fix her diet. That checks out.
Who is this Koi that you speak of?
Who's Koi?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Flinty, the other one. Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
2 weeks.
Who's Jesus?
It has been 2 weeks. Is this person that you were speaking to someone that you know? Also, I seem to be hearing myself. This is very disorienting.
You mean Reggie?
Yes, but more about the fact that I was hearing echo, but it is gone now.
So,
Reggie is the punchable gnome that Odin needs to kill because he is a necromancer, and according to his death goddess, he needs to kill him. Also, he sacrifices people and stuff like that. And it's
that doesn't sound too good.
And is a racist slaveholder, I think.
I would say generally those are not the best qualities to have.
Yeah, he was so sexist to Galadriel that she punched him so hard that he looks better than before. Isn't that right, Galadriel?
Are you ugly shaming now?
Yes. I'm not ugly shaming, but looks better.
See,
Well,
she agrees.
I think we should probably carry on and go find this guy because he's probably just going to make more people the longer we wait, and he's already got a jump on us. So, shall we go into the not ominous sarcophagus?
I'm going good.
Okay, the lid is, you did remove the lid. So
Okay.
I just to remind you, it's not like it's darkness down there. You can see the bottom. There's like a little ladder that leads to a floor. But
And you
beyond,
said there were like traps inside the room, or more so just like it's more like you said the last time was like a wipeout sort of course.
there's a lot of traps that are down there. Yes, that you can see. Mostly like giant swinging axes.
I mean, you're pretty dexterous. Maybe you can go through Wheelie and I don't know, try to turn them off or something, right? So-
Go into stealth mode and sneak down there.
Oh, you wanna?
I don't think I would do that. I don't think the swinging axes care how stealthy you are. just throwing that out there.
Yeah, maybe axes roll for perception.
I mean,
Hold on, I'm trying to attune to something. This gauntlet's expired. It'll take me like 10, 20 minutes.
What's happening?
Oh, nothing. I'm just switching my attunement.
Okay,
From the
I mean-
gauntlets to the ring of dexterous.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. I mean, we can have you guys take a quick 20-minute power nap or whatever.
I love power naps.
All right, but you unattune and reattune. We don't have to. We don't have to
All right.
spend time elaborating on that as long as you guys
You
are not
got,
doing
you got
anything
your
at
thing
all.
ready, Wheelie? You want to take it away?
All right, let's do this.
Oh no.
That peeking. All right. So Wheelie's just going down by himself.
I'm just gonna wait and see if he can disable the traps.
Okay then.
I mean, I don't know what to. Okay.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the room set before you. You came, you basically jumped down from here, right? So ahead of you, this is what you see. It's a very, very narrow bridge. You peer over the edge. There's a little bit of a what is this called? Not a railing, but there's basically like enough of a stone wall where it covers you from like the waist down. But you peer over and it's just this bottomless pit that just never ends, right? There are these sort of pillars that are sticking up from this pit. You can sort of see them on either side here. Got a bunch of these pillars. And yeah, you see these giant swinging axes. Just in terms of gameplay, the red areas are the danger zones. Those are the bone zones. As in, you will probably not have bones if you stay in those zones. Those are the areas that are covered by these swinging axes. And they seem to be oscillating at the frequency of, roughly once every 6 seconds.
Once every 6 seconds.
Or that is to say, they swing like once per turn of combat.
Okay.
Yeah, if that makes sense. But they're sort of regularly just swinging back and forth. Other than that, though, nothing immediately catches your eye. What would you like to do?
Hey,
There's a-
Angel! How did you get past through this?
Are you just shouting up to your
Did Wheelie
friends?
just walk down there, or we're all down there?
I think it's just Wheelie right now.
I don't know why you guys aren't coming.
I'll go down there with Wheelie.
I'm not gonna solo this I'm not gonna solo this arc.
All
I'll go
right,
down
there
there.
we go. Galadriel, you climb down there. You see the same exact things that I just described. Excuse me.
Wheelie, how are you gonna get across that? Are you just gonna like run? Like,
I just pull out my portal gun.
oh,
And just shoot one on the ground
like
and
at
then
the end of that, at the
Wait,
end.
wait, actually yeah, is the other end just darkness? Oh,
Oh, okay. So you can see across the bridge. There's basically another one of those like half rock walls. And you see an exit. You see like a door at the other end.
okay, so I'm gonna use my portal gun, shoot one portal at like the start of this entrance, and then try to do my best to shoot it at the end of the hallway.
Oh, like through the swinging axes.
Yeah,
Nice.
so it's gonna require, I don't know, an AC check or something.
Yeah. I mean, just make an attack roll.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any like switches I could see or anything that might look like a lever to kind of stop the swinging axis?
Yeah, you can absolutely make a perception check. Wheelie, you make a very impressive shot. So these axes are sort of it was just, it's like if you wanted to miss all the targets, but I guess not. It was dead center. You waited for the exact right moment, shot your portal gun from one end to the other, all the way to the end. With a 23 perception check. Let me whisper you some stuff.
Okay.
There you go. Now we can all get through it without,
I'm gonna jump in
killed.
that portal.
Give me a second. Let me whisper this to her first. I gotta get you a lot of stuff because you made a really good perception check. Okay. Odin, you're jumping right in.
I guess
Yep.
just is done.
Okay. Pretty much without any hesitation, Odin, you just jump in, and you pop out at the other end. And there to meet you are roughly 10 chosen that were just sort of ready to fire at the first thing that would come out of this portal. So you're gonna get a little bit of a surprise round, and I'm gonna have to ask you guys to roll some initiative. You just went right in, huh? That's the way we
Come on,
roll
just-
here.
Guys, Oda.
Come on, just get in. Come on, just get in the portal. I mean,
Alright.
we just basically solve through these traps. It's like, I mean, Wheelie has no idea what's on the other side.
Yeah, let me roll initiative for you guys real quick. I'll do it for you, Saria too, so that when she gets back home, I can just call her in. Doot. And then I need to roll initiative for one of. Did I lose my?
You guys, I
Okay.
can see like a plate or something in the middle of the bridge. I don't know what it does, but I don't know if we should try to get to it or not and see if it turns these things off.
All right, let me see. Did this work? 1, 2, 3. It looks like it did. Okay, so this one on the right is not actually part of the initiative. This one's just the turn tracker. But that being said, there is a surprise round, and the surprise round is going to consist of Galadriel and literally all of these chosen. So, Galadriel, what would you like to do?
What is this? Why do I get a surprise round?
Because you notice them.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second.
So you would be able to react accordingly, basically. Like, you know that they're there.
Okay, hold on.
Josie, just real quick question.
Yes.
What's
Sorry.
up with my health?
I don't know. You're the one who manages that.
I don't know, but my character sheet says my maximum hit points is 106.
So just change it to 106.
But what does it say? My max. Okay.
Oh, hold on. I see what you're saying. That's kind of weird. Why?
Okay,
indeed?
I guess it's just gonna track like that. What?
There we go. Okay. Did that fix it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I do not know what caused that.
All right, sorry, I had to tell the kids to be quiet. I am going to, I guess, shoot my longbow +3 up in the air. Can I do like a shower of arrows?
Okay. I really like that it's very creative, but I have literally no idea how to resolve that in this version of the game because I don't think that's a thing you can do. I'm very sorry.
All right, I'll look in to see if I had anything in my spells or not that said anything like that, but I guess not. All right, they're hidden behind a wall.
Yeah, so it's a waist high rock wall. And basically they're crouching behind it.
Okay. And then Odin just popped up and they're ready to kill
yeah,
Odin.
you actually hear spells firing off as soon as he went in.
Okay. Can I go into the portal and like pop out, grab Odin, and bring him back? Or can those little thingies follow?
You can
Like, can they
absolutely
use the
do that.
portal
No,
as
you
well?
can. I need you to choose between which one you want to do. Are you gonna yoink him back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
gonna go
And-
into the portal and then yank Odin back through the portal.
all right. In that case, go ahead and make a. I would imagine Odin doesn't know why, so I feel like Odin would attempt to resist this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Odin.
I think I would just be shocked. I don't know if I would actively resist if it's coming
Okay.
from where I
You know
knew
what?
friendlies
That's a
were.
fair point. That's a fair point.
I'm gonna be behind him. I'm just gonna grab him and pull. Like,
Why don't
he's
you
just
go
gonna
ahead? Go
fall
ahead.
backwards.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check. Yeah, just go ahead and make a straight up and down strength check. Oh, well, you got +2. Oh, 5 though. That is unfortunate. Oh man. Okay. You grab him and yoink back, but you actually rip off a part of his little cloak. And so you pull your
Just
hand
gonna-
out from back in the.
Look down and I'm like, what is this? Odin, let's go.
Oh man.
Does he respond?
Lindbergh and how
Come on, Odin, we gotta go.
All right, let's go. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You cannot go because you are taken by surprise, but you just hear like a as your cloak is torn a little bit. You look behind you, there's Galadriel. She just tried to pull you back. Unsuccessfully, though.
Yeah. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Uh,
Surprise round or whatever you call it.
Yep. Listen, this is
I
what
still hit
happens.
the turn button.
He did just go right in.
know, right?
Next up are the chosen. Yeah. So there's literally how many of this? 10 of them. One of them casts dispel magic on the portal.
Oh, that can't be
And
good.
oh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't think I want to go for a crazy kill. Well, I mean, he was kind of. I mean, he was kind of like. Well, I mean, what even can they do? No, they can't do that. Otherwise, they'd be killing each other. Okay, so let's do one of these. Odin, you're gonna get hit by 9 magic missiles cast at first level.
I hate magic missiles. I hate magic.
So let's see. 9 of them cast at first level is going to be. Let's see. One of them is 3d4 plus 3. So 9 of them is 27d4 plus 27. That's a lot of d4s.
Oh my god. What the
Odin,
fuck?
you are shot basically by a machine gun barrage as all of these chosen unleash hundreds and hundreds of magical darts that just
Can I use
batter your body.
a reaction to I don't know if this is gonna help actually. I'm gonna try it. I want to use my reaction to use my shield since I see these things, they're going to shoot at me. I'm going to use my shield to try and teleport back to the team, Galadriel.
What's the range of your shield?
I think I'm trying to look for it. I know it's in here somewhere.
Let me check. I gotta say, you've got at least 100 feet, so that's quite a distance, but I'm checking as well. Here it is, Defender's Dilation. Okay. When a creature within 60 feet is targeted by an attack.
Fucking rip.
So unless you want to teleport to yourself.
No, yeah. Hit me.
Here's what I will do. I will allow you to attempt to use your reaction to try and mitigate some of these bolts. So why don't you go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw? And let's say you have to beat their spell save DC, which is it's not too high, it's 14. If you beat it, you can reduce it by 50%. Okay, yeah, so instead of taking 93, you're going to take, what is that, 47? Yes. Yeah, but you basically dip and duck and hold up your shield, and you sort of curl up into a little ball and just start rolling around. But you are now completely isolated from the rest of your team. With 10 very well, they look very angry. They look very brainwashed, I guess. They don't really have they look emotionless. And that being said, we are going to now officially begin real initiative at the top of the order, starting with Kazari. Kazari, seeing this, this is really interesting. Playing as a character while I know my traps is going to be, how is this going to work? How do I not metagame myself?
You just have to embody Kazari.
This is
and
true.
do as he would do instead of thinking too much.
I think Kazari would cast Fly on himself to attempt to get over to you. So that gives him 60 feet of fly movement, and he's flying for as long as he's concentrating. And he's just going to fly 60 feet around these deadly axes. And from his perspective, I don't think he's going to be... Well, he's in the air, so he should be able to fire at some of these guys. So as a bonus action, he's going to spend 2 sorcery points and cast Eldritch Blast at one of these chosen. 1, 2, 3. Those are going to, what is that? 10, 9 plus. Oh, Galadra just teleported across the. You didn't go through the portal. I would imagine you stuck your hand through and tried to pull them back
okay,
out.
okay. That's what I wasn't sure on. Okay.
So let's see. They did 16 plus 9 plus. Okay. Wait, I can't do math. That's not 9. Yes, that is 9. 16 plus 9 is 25 plus 10 is 35. Okay. Eldritch Blast, and they are knocked up against the wall. The one that is hit looks really, really bad, though. And that is going to be the end of Kazari's turn. Odin, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
All right, so I see that they're kind of like mindless and possessed or whatever the hell.
Yes, pretty much.
All right. I'm going to teleport. I'm going to jump back in a little portal.
The portal's not there anymore. It's been dispelled.
Oh, it got dispelled. Oh,
yes.
Not great. I guess the only thing that Odin do, right?
Go for it, man.
I'll move right here, and I want to like Sparta kick this guy into the other guy and try to kick him off the cliff.
Okay. Okay, I like that. Go ahead and make an attack roll. So this will just be strength plus proficiency. Okay, whatever your proficiency is, that hits. Okay. Go ahead and make another. This will be a strength check to see if you can actually push him off. So this will just be straight up and down strength. Okay, that is. Here's what I will give you. With a 5 and with your you sort of recovered faster than they expected, right? You actually came right out of that roll, heavily bloodied. You've got multiple pierce wounds sort of scattered about, but you ran up in a blur and just kicked him. You didn't kick hard enough to knock him off, but enough such that he is prone up against this wall.
Okay.
And you may go ahead and make 2 other attacks if you want. I think that's how that works, because that counts as an attack action, so you can still use your other 2 attacks from your multi-attack.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my movement speed. I'm gonna smack the one on the left.
Okay.
With defender, but I'm gonna go into defensive mode with it.
Okay, giving you +3 AC. Excellent.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that twice, but you can.
I mean, you do.
Yeah, I wanted to split it between the left and the right.
Sure, that's totally fine. First one's gonna hit for 9 slashing, and the second one actually you have advantage. So the second one you do crit. Is it the one? Wait, which one on the right?
No, not the one proned.
Oh, okay. That still hits though for 10.
And then
really quick, you whip out your defender and just do 2 quick little downward stabs at their crouched positions.
And then I would like to shield bash.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can just do that. Go for it.
Yep, I'm gonna do.
Which
that
one
on
are you
the
bashing?
Left one.
Okay. Let me make a strength contest. These guys are not the strongest. Yeah, they rolled a 2 against your 6. Interesting. A little winded and a little well, you are bleeding a lot. So your bash wasn't as weak as you expected, but they were very much caught off guard, and you managed to knock the one to the left prone as well. Okay. Excellent. Next in the turn is actually the traps, which are just going to swing. That's literally it. So you watch as these axes just sort of swing over. Okay, now Galadriel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna turn around to the rest of the party and just let them know what I seen. That I
Okay.
hear some shifting on the other side, like people that don't want to be seen. There's also a pressure plate in the middle.
Mhm.
We don't know what it goes to, but I think maybe we should try to get to it and see if it shuts off the axes.
Elijah, why
But
there's like machine guns of like magic
right,
coming out from the other side?
Yeah,
so the
you're seeing a
statues
lot
on
of
the left
magic
and
missiles.
the right. The statues on the left and the right, they have their mouths are open, and it looks like they have an arrow or a trap inside of them. So I don't know if that pressure plate in the middle might trigger that either. So we just need to be very cautious if we're gonna try to figure out how to go across this. But we also need to go save Odin. So what's the plan?
Wheelie, you're stealthy and awesome. Do you think you can pass or disable the trap?
It's not my turn yet.
Oh shit. It's a free
I don't know
action.
what
I can
I'm
talk.
You can
going
talk
to do.
though. You can talk. If you want, you can go ahead and make a free investigation check, but for one thing only. You have to specify to me what that one thing will be, because there's a lot of things you want to do, but you're not sure how they're going to work. So if you tell me, Galadriel, on your turn, if you want, I will give you a free investigation check, but you have to tell me what you want to use that investigation check on.
I want to investigate the pressure plate.
Okay. From that distance, go ahead and make an investigation check with disadvantage. If you want to have a normal roll, you'd have to get pretty close to it. Oh, nat one. Well, I mean, I guess nothing really bad happens. I guess maybe like a fly just sort of flies into your eye or something, and it's really annoying and painful for a second. But you are not at all able to get any information from what that pressure plate in the middle might do.
Okay.
But what I remember, touching pressure plates is bad because last time I touched a bunch of pressure plates, I got like a bunch of poison darts.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so no pressure plate. Can I use my action to like time this axe like and run across to the in between the two spots, like right here?
So okay, just to clarify how this works, the axes swing at initiative count of 20. As long as you're not standing in the red zones at 20, you're fine. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I can move to the middle then.
Yes, you absolutely can just run across right now if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna need you to make some dexterity saving throws as the two arrows on the two statues fire some darts at you.
30. Okay, so I went too far. Wait a second.
Oh, okay.
But so the 30 would land me here. So then can I use dash to get like out of the red zone and stay over
You
here?
absolutely can use dash as your action to get out of the red zone, but I do need you to make dexterity saving throws as the two statues on either side are going to fire at you as you run by them. Oh my gosh, this is not a good night for you guys, huh?
Terrible.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay, with a 9, you're gonna get hit by both of these darts. For not too much damage actually, like 2d8 for each one, so 4d8. That's not how you do this command. Wow, they all rolled really high. Okay. That's actually a significant amount of damage. You take 22 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, you're telling me that these things can fire even if you don't touch the pressure plate?
Okay. Nothing happens with a 20.
Okay. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
What is the sorcery?
Ganondorf, it is your turn. Again, if you would like, I will give you a free investigation check as long as you specify what you are investigating.
I'm gonna skip that. I am going to. Yes, I'm gonna fly with my booties,
Okay.
and I'm going to start heading over towards where you're at, flying above where the axes are.
Okay.
Um,
Sounds good.
Going to land here, and then I'm going to drink a potion of speed.
Okay. That gives you haste? Question mark.
Yes, he gives me haste.
Okay, you are hasted. Your AC is increased, and you get a second action.
Yes.
And that
For my
lasts
second
haste lasts for what? A minute?
10 rounds. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Can I dash as my action and go all the way over?
Yes, that would use your second action, but if you would like to do that, you absolutely can.
Yes. Don't know where I want to go.
Yes, you are still level 12. Yes, that's correct.
I want
Okay,
to,
cool.
I guess, move over to where the portal once was.
Okay.
Does a potion consume an action, though?
Yeah, drinking a potion takes an action.
I get a second action for having haste, though, right?
Yeah, which you use to move plus dash.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
can't you just get there without dashing? Isn't your move speed 60 when you're flying?
Well, my move speed's doubled anyways with haste. So
Oh,
I
that's
should have.
true.
But my move speed with the boots doesn't go to 60, it goes to 40 still.
So you'd have 80 without dash. So you still have like 35 without dashing. You still have your second action then.
Oh, I do?
Because drinking it gives you haste, which gives you a second action, right? And so you just
Yes.
move. Moving itself is part of your action, unless you
Oh.
dash to double your movement speed.
Right. Okay, so I didn't need to dash, is what you're saying. I got you.
Yes, correct.
Okay, then I'll move over to this group to finish up my
Okay.
movement speed. And then I'd like to reckless. Well, I guess I get one attack, right?
You get whatever you get. Yeah,
That's
you
a
get an
full
attack
attack
action.
action.
It's a full
Oh,
attack
okay.
action. So whatever
Okay.
you can normally do.
Yeah, sorry. All right, then I'm gonna recklessly attack the guy in front of me here.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna use my sword of sharpness.
Absolutely. Oh, please. Okay. Roll a d20. What the heck? Double crit? Okay, you do not sever anything, but you do 38 damage, and they look real bad.
And then for my second attack, I'd like to use my Vorpal Greatsword and finish this guy off.
Of course. All right, here's what happens. You run up with your sword of sharpness, and you just drive it through center mass as this guy is pushed backwards by the amount of force combined with your speed. You drag it up like through the rib cage, out through the shoulder, and as a finishing move, just take out your Vorpal Greatsword, and like you don't even grace him with a cut. You just smash his body as it goes tumbling into the darkness below.
Grace him with a cut.
Grace
like
him with
that.
a cut. Yes. All right, that is the end of my turn. Yep.
Okay. Wheelie, it is your turn.
Okay, let me see the distance. So if I use my movement and bonus action, so that'd still be a trap. Yeah, you know what? I'm the one who said Leroy. I'm gonna use my movement and bonus action to move 80 feet towards here.
Okay, so you're just gonna step onto the pressure plate in the middle.
I guess. Well, it's more like I tried to jump over it, but I'm gonna. Actually, was like Galadriel in the way. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how you're gonna get past Galadriel either, unless you like try to jump over her.
Okay, so let me see. I guess I can try jumping over her, but it's going to require a lot of dexterity checks. So.
Not too much, just one, I think. Or make an athletics or acrobatics check. That could also work, right?
Okay.
Okay, and just to confirm, you are avoiding the pressure plate.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, with that athletics checks, then you sprint as fast as possible through this bridge. Galadriel, you turn around. Wheelie threatens to just ram into you and knock you off into this chasm. But before he collides with you, you watch as he gracefully leaps over you and lands stealthily like a rogue would on the other side.
Jesus, you scared the crap out of me.
Okay, let me see. And then for my action, I will. I know it's.
I just want to be clear, you can't directly shoot any of them as they are behind cover. You can only see Ganondorf and Odin.
Yeah, I can see Odin, right?
Yes, you can see Odin.
I want to chuck one of my potions of supreme healing into him.
Okay, I don't think I can let that have complete effectiveness just based on the nature of the delivery.
Okay.
But I will allow it if you make a ranged attack roll. He will heal half, but it might also splash onto people around him and heal them as well.
I was thinking more so just like trying to land it into his mouse or something like that. Okay,
okay, realistically, that's that's a bit much, wouldn't you say?
Rogue. This is a range attack. Okay.
Okay, here's what I'll give you. Here's what I'll give you. If the natural roll is a 19 or higher, so no modifiers, then I will say that you target only Odin. If it's anything, if it's between if the natural roll is between 14 and 18, it will do an AoE heal, and if it's below 14, it will just miss entirely. Does that sound good?
Okay.
So again, this is the natural roll. This is just the raw d20, nothing else.
What if it's a 20?
Then I guess it lands directly in your mouth. All right. No, awesome. He knew the risk. He took it. Wheelie, you reach into your bag, pull out one of these. What potion is this?
Supreme healing. So this
you
is
take out a
maximum.
potion of supreme healing, and I guess you uncork it. And I don't know how you throw it in a way that keeps all the liquid inside, but you just toss it. And like, what do you yell over to Odin? Okay, Wheelie tosses this potion. Odin, quick as a flash, you reach under your helmet and lift up the chainmail covering the bottom half of your face, and this thing just like, right lands right into your open mouth as you shotgun the entire contents of this potion of supreme healing for 44 health. Oh my gosh. Okay. Incredible.
Thanks,
would be the end of
Wheelie.
my turn.
Okay.
Freaking delicious.
I'm in danger.
Did you?
All right, next up are the Chosen. This might not be the best for you guys because there's a lot of them. Is this? Yes, I do believe this is going to work. Oh wow, that hits Kazari too. Dang. All right. This guy up here is going to cast Cone of Cold. I need Ganondorf, Wheelie, and Kazari to make a Constitution saving throw. You're trying to beat a 14. Ooh, not very good. All right. You watch Ganondorf in front of you as this mage clasps both hands together and extends in front of them a ferocious cone of cold energy that blasts you for 46 cold damage. But Ganondorf, you get a nat 20, so you only take half damage. Wheelie and Kazari take the full brunt of this.
I'm going to use my reaction to have it.
Okay. You only take 23. And then the other mages are just going to keep it simple. Wheelie, you watch as excuse me. You watch as two of them on the right side sort of peek out over this little cover they have, and they cast magic missiles at you. So that's going to be 6 darts total. So you're going to take 64 plus 6. I wish there was a magic missile macro. I could probably make one. You take 25 damage. And then the last mage, this guy right here, he's going to cast Suggestion on Ganondorf. Ganondorf, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You're trying to beat a 14. Okay. All right. So this Suggestion, it cannot tell you to do anything suicidal. But it can tell you to run back onto the bridge. And so that is what you will be doing on your turn.
Sounds good.
Next up are the 5 on the left. The 2 of them are going to stand up from their prone position. And I think they're just going to... Yeah, you've got high AC. I think they're probably still going to cast Magic Missile just because that makes sense here. Yeah, so that's 5 magic missiles, which is 15 d4 plus 15.
Who is it towards?
Odin.
Okay.
Because he's sort of the one directly threatening them. Odin, you take 49 damage as you are once again bombarded with more magic missiles. And that is the end of their turn. Isaria, it is your turn.
I am going to walk with my little legs and my little super speed. That's 20 feet. Do
Red
I
is the
want
danger
to?
zone.
I don't know if I want a bonus action dash or not. I feel like I'm gonna need my reaction for other shit.
I mean, what's your movement speed?
I think it's like 25.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and I'm gonna hold. I will hold.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't know whether all of these spells have been used on my sheet or if I need to reset them.
You weren't here, so I feel like it should be fine for you to reset. It's only fair.
Okay.
Thank you, Eternal. I'll get to work to doing that later, just so the recording of this is not a visual nightmare.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just move and kind of. Can I get a free investigation check?
Yeah, of course. I'm giving free investigation checks to everybody if they want. Some people just don't want that for some reason.
I want to look up. I don't. Oh, is it dark in here? Is there light?
You can see.
Okay. Well,
There's
okay.
natural lighting.
I want to look up at the face of the dice or whatever these things are, and I want to see if I can find out where it's being connected to. If there's just anything.
I can just give that to you. Yeah, there's just like a single beam that runs across the center that they're sort of swinging off of.
Okay.
You don't have to roll
Okay.
for that.
Me done.
Okay. Kazari. I think Kazari would like to do some healing now. That seems to be a thing that he's generally good at. Kazari is going to... What's the range of this cat? 60? Okay, Kazari is going to plant himself on this little sort of pillar at the center here. And he's going to cast Healing Word at 4th level on Ganondorf. Okay, I see that doesn't work from the spell page for some reason, so let me try that again.
Can you delete my
Ganondorf.
token? Oh, never mind. I guess it fixed. That's weird. Sorry.
Ganondorf, you are healed for 14. And then he's going to cast Eldritch Blast at his original target. I should turn off Hex, by the way. Okay, so that guy, Ganondorf, you are healed, and you hear from over your shoulder a slight zing as a butterfly dart shoots from over your left and just plants this guy up against the wall, who slumps down. And he's going to catch Eldritch Blast twice at one of the mages on the left that Odin has targeted. Oh, that is a critical failure. That one, he just sort of blasts into the wall in front of him. With 27, this guy takes 14 force damage. Okay, excellent. And that is going to be the end of his turn. I think he will stay there. Odin, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to drink a potion.
Okay.
Just gotta see which ones I have left here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hold my position here, so I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Okay. Wheelie, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. 20. You listen as you hear the gears turning up ahead and time it just so that when this blade comes swinging your direction, you dodge out of the way. I know that you also get automatic no damage if you save, so I will not bother rolling for damage. You very nimbly sidestep out of the way of this swinging axe.
Okay.
And with that, it is Galadriel's turn.
Can I jump over this pressure plate?
You absolutely can. It will require a very, very easy athletics or acrobatics check. Where's the music? I'm playing music. Do you not hear music?
Like, does that count just as like 5 of my movement or 10 of
That's
my
just your movement. That's just movement. You're just jumping over. It just counts as a normal.
I want to attempt to get over. Unless
Make an athletics or acrobatics check if you want to jump over. It's going to be very, very easy. So unless you literally roll like a 1.
well, the way I've been rolling.
14, yeah, you very easily just hop over it.
All right. And then the creatures that jumped over are like stood up out of their position. Can I see them or reach them? I guess would be a better question.
No, they're sort of crouching behind this rock wall. You can really only see
Oh,
Odin and Ganondorf.
Okay. All right, then I want to use the rest of my movement and get across to here.
Okay.
Well, if I use, because I used 5 to jump over here, and then so I'd have to use my movement plus dash.
You'd also have to figure out how to get around Wheelie, who's sort of in your way right now.
Oh, that's right. Hmm.
This bridge is really only wide enough for one person at a time.
I don't want to push him. Like, can't jump over him. Okay.
I don't know, just jump over me.
I don't know. Can I jump over him?
You can attempt to do that. That's going to require, again, an athletics or acrobatics check. But something you can attempt to try.
Let's do that. I'm going to run, and I'm going to try to jump over him and go to the other side.
Okay. With a 9, you don't clear him, but you don't end up knocking yourself off, but you are basically right inside the danger zone.
Okay.
You sort of like you like go for a jump, but your brain, you just don't really commit the entire way, so you kind of go for like a weird half jump, and you just kind of end up running like into Wheelie. Like his head just is sort of just being crunched by your abs, basically, and you sort of land back down without clearing him.
Oof.
You gotta commit to the jumping, Galadriel. That's how you like jump good.
Apparently not when I'm scared of sharp blades coming at my head. Let's see. All right. I guess. Can I try to crawl under between his legs?
I think you've exhausted your attempts to get past him on this turn.
Damn. Okay. Can I go backwards so I don't
Yeah,
get
you
hit
can go
by
backwards.
them?
Yeah, you can go backwards.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay right there then. and my turn.
Oh my gosh, incredible. Okay.
Because you're in the way.
You just hear Sariel snickering a little bit at the sight of Galadriel not being able to push past Wheelie.
Yes. Can I take Yoshi and throw him out of my Pokeball?
Yeah, you can deploy Yoshi. We can get him in there. What form?
I'm gonna say flying.
Okay, let's get him out there. You pop him out of the Pokeball. That's that cool little sound effect that I wish I could do with my mouth. That's pretty bad. And he looks to you for commands.
I just tell him to stay there until our next turn.
Gives you a little thumbs up.
Yoshi style. All right, and that'll be the end of our turn right now.
All right, excellent. Ganondorf, it is your turn. You are hasted.
And suggested.
I was commanded.
Oh, and
to
suggested.
go
That's
back.
correct. Yes,
Yeah.
you're gonna move back onto the bridge.
I'm flying, so I take the path.
You're not gonna. They can't give you any directly harmful commands, so just fly to a safe zone. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And
then-
let's see. Do you get to roll again?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, actually, the activity. The spell ends. Oh, I didn't read this. The spell ends when you're done what you're told to do. So, I guess that was literally it. I should have thought that through, huh? You are no longer suggested.
Cool. That's the end of my turn. Oh wait.
That's
No,
the
I
end of
saw
your
my
first
turn
action,
then, right?
That's the
Yeah,
end of your
first
first
action.
action. You have your second
Cool.
action.
I'm gonna fly back over here now, and this is the guy that suggested me.
Yeah, he looks up at you, and they're very emotionless, but very faintly, you hear like so their eyes are glowing blue, right? Like they're being controlled. Very faintly, as if through like a muffled speaker, you hear like a little shit.
Yeah. With that, I would like to rage as my
Okay,
bonus action.
go for it.
And then I will swing on him with my sword of sharpness.
Go for it. Yes, please. 24 absolutely hits for 18 damage. And go ahead and
then
make your
I
second attack.
will use my Vorpal for my second one.
Mm-hmm. Uh, 20 absolutely hits. Yes. You rush in with your sword of sharpness. One quick slash across the chest. The second, just a huge blow into the side, and he collapses and does not move.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Excellent, excellent. Wheelie, it is your turn.
Okay, first of all, I want to move out of this. I'm going to move 25 feet in here.
Okay.
So from at this point, I haven't used my investigation check. Can I see if they're like being possessed?
You don't have to investigate for that, but unless you want to check something further.
I guess. From my investigation check, I want to see if they're being possessed by Renard.
Yeah, you can do that if you want. Yes.
Oh. Guys, I think they're being possessed by like the ugly gnome.
Well, honey,
I don't know, because he's ugly and evil and mean. And mean. I don't know. Don't ask me why he's possessing them. Okay, so for my bonus action, I am going to use my ring of invisibility and turn invisible.
Okay.
And then yeah, and then for my action, I am going to move 10 feet, which is 25 feet, and then I'm going to attack this guy with my hour hand.
Okay. You got advantage.
Actually, no, I want to step back. I want to heal first. That's my action.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, it'll be the end of my turn.
Sounds good. You have a hard time finding your potion considering everything is invisible and you don't know where it is anymore, but you manage to find roughly what feels like a liquid containing capsule and pop it.
Okay.
Okay, but you are invisible. So let me go ahead and roll stealth with advantage real quick.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, that one. Let me move 5 feet over for the rest of my
Sounds
movement,
good.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, it is the Chosen's turns. Oh, this will be fun. Huh. Cool. I need Galadriel. What's? Yeah, I guess it has to impact something. Yeah, I need Galadriel and Yoshi to make two of them. I need both of them to make 2 dexterity saving throws because you're gonna get hit with 2 fireballs.
Fireball?
Yeah, fireball. I need Yoshi to make one more.
You said okay. He needs to do one more.
Yeah. I need 2 from each of you. So okay, excellent.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed it.
So okay, Galadriel, you save both. Yoshi does not save the second. The 2 chosen on the right, fully raise their bodies above this cover, and you watch in horror as 2 fireballs approach your position and explode. So Galadriel, you take 14 and 20, or 14 and 18. And Yoshi takes 14 and Yoshi is unsummoned.
Oh no, Yoshi.
Yoshi gets poofed. Exactly.
Oh, he just came out.
Yeah, he came out. He
Did I
was
get-
just born.
14 and what was the other one?
18.
18. Okay.
Heard 2.
Yeah, 32 total. Okay, and then on the left, we're just gonna have a good old magic missile off. It's been working. These guys are heavily armored, and it's like that's what works against them. So 5 times 3 is 15. Odin, you're gonna take 15 d4 plus 15. Oh, man, you better do something about these mages. They're gonna pelt you to death with these little bullets. 55 damage. And that is going to be the end of their turn. Isaria, it is your turn.
Me. Okay, I'm gonna move 20 feet really quickly. And do I have the option to dash after this or no?
Of course you do. You just won't. That will take your action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
So
You can
I
dash.
will hold on. That's what, 60 feet? 30?
That depends on how far you're moving. Oh, like how far is dashing?
Mm-hmm.
Dashing is just you get your movement again.
Okay, so 25. Damn it. Okay, I'll be right here.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity save as you pass by the 2 statues, and they're going to fire some poison darts at you.
Dexterity save. Okay, 1 second. Wait, what kind of darts? Just regular darts?
Poisonous darts. The same ones that shot Galadriel.
I have advantage because of my belt of dwarven kind.
You have advantage against poison, but not against the attack.
Mhm.
So still make the roll normally. That's the roll to see if you can get out of the way. But you get advantage on the Constitution saving throw to resist the poison.
Okay. Where the fuck am I? God, I feel so
It's been a while.
out of practice.
That
I
is
get to
a
reroll?
fat
Huh? I
3.
can reroll?
Oh,
I
okay.
can reroll.
Okay, fine. Reroll your stupid dice.
Oh, God.
That is a 6. This is not DM versus PC. You're gonna get hit for 4d8 piercing damage. 19, not too bad. You were hit for 19. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Okay, you are not poisoned.
So 19. Okay, thank you. And that is all.
Okay. Back to the top of the order with Kazari. Oh boy, this is looking very difficult. What is my spellcasting modifier? This is 5. What's the range of this thing? Okay, Kazari is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody in the party. You're gonna get healed for 3d8 plus 5, all of you, and I need to make sure I cast this on the right thing.
Is
This
it
may not.
is there like a is there like a sight thing where he needs to see the target because I'm invisible?
Oh, that's a very good point. Okay, then you won't get healed. He'll still cast
Okay.
it. I think it's the best thing he can do right now. Everybody except for Wheelie is healed for 19.
Thank you.
Okay, I need to heal him for 19 as well. I forgot it includes himself. Plus 19. Okay. Yeah, and he's going to use his bonus action to use 2 sorcery points to cast using Quicken Spell and cast Eldritch Blast. Oh, that's not that good. 6 damage. That's like a 1 on the damage roll, I think. Yeah, that's really bad. 10 damage. Oh my gosh. And finally, 8 damage. Okay, Odin, one of these mages is taken out as they are blasted 3 times by these darts. And he's just going to duck back under his little cover. Odin, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to. Eat a healing potion.
Oh boy. Maybe you should drink and then action surge attack or something.
And then I'm going to action surge and drink another potion.
Oh, dude, he's double fisting. Look at this man. He's really being the damage sponge.
You know, I was gonna support you, but now I don't know if I want to join in on the meme.
Okay, yeah, you pull out 2 potions of greater healings, pop off the cap with your thumbs, and just just like dump them into your mouth. Just dribbling down the sides of your cheeks, just onto the floor.
And then I'm going to run away. Strategically reposition, I mean.
Of course.
That'll end my turn.
Okay. The axes swing once again. And Galadriel, it is your turn.
Give me one. Okay. Reading one of my spells.
Man, as a side note, while you're thinking, I'm so sad it took me this long to just like start using active traps that don't require to be triggered. It's so fun.
You're sick.
What do you mean?
I think the last trap we had was like literally how do you get from this position to like a hole in the wall? And we spent 30 minutes on that to get this.
You did spend like 30 minutes trying to get through a hole in the wall.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay. What does that do? Because I don't remember what that does. Okay, cool.
My movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, and then I get advantage on 1 weapon attack roll, and then whether it hits or misses, it doesn't matter. I still can move my walking speed by 30 feet.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
So I like to move. But do I have to hit first and then move, or can I just move
Nah,
first?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm gonna move first and move myself on the other side.
Actually, looking at it, you do have to attack first, but I made a mistake, so just take the movement. I'll remember that next time. Reading it does look like you have to make the attack first.
Okay.
Whatever.
As my action, I'm going to shoot.
It's a concentration spell.
Oh, it's like
So so she would keep it until she's attacked. And
if she drops
fails
concentration.
I see.
But also, I mean, how long does the spell? Yeah, up to a minute. Yeah, so basically every turn. You know, now that I think about it, a rogue with Zephyr Strike would be pretty strong, huh? Because you can just force advantage on your attacks. Interesting. Some theory crafting there.
I don't think so, because like why use a bonus action to cast a spell when you could just use a bonus action to like stealth behind a cover and then
If you're in a
attack someone with
situation
advantage.
where you can't, if you're in a situation where you can't actually hide.
Yeah.
what am I gonna hide behind?
But
Yeah,
even
go ahead
then,
and make
it's-
your attack roll with
Or you
advantage.
mean just in general?
we're just talking.
Oh,
but
we're just talking. I'm
you can
just theory
attack.
crafting because like you can't always hide as a rogue. It depends
But you
on
can
what your
get
DM allow.
But you can get an advantage if you're like attacking. If you're like attacking someone that one of the players is also attacking, but then like melee, I guess it's like
That's true, but not raw because flanking is not in the raw rules.
right. I was thinking about like swashbuckler.
Okay. Remember, you only get advantage on the first attack. So that hits for 18. The second one actually hits. Both your attacks hit. 18 and 19. You really quickly dash on out through these swinging blades and let out a quick volley of 2 arrow shots that sink deep into this chosen.
And is how damaged is he? Like
Very, very. She's very, very bad.
looking?
Yeah.
Okay. I get what did you say?
Doesn't she get 1d8 force damage from Zephyr Strike on the
Oh,
first
that's
hit?
true. You're right. She does get an extra 1d8 damage. You're absolutely correct. Okay. Then they are pretty definitively dead. Before these 2 arrows, and then very like as a little sort of coup de grace, you just shoot like a gust of piercing wind that just slices through, and she falls over dead. I guess re-dead because they were already dead in the first place.
Right.
Interesting. Ganondorf, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to move towards the guy closest to me here, and I'm going to recklessly attack him with the Sword of Sharpness.
Okay. Oh my gosh, 32 to hit. That's disgusting.
I think that hits.
I think that hits. Yeah, 18.
And then the second attack, I'll use my Vorpal Greatsword.
Dude, we should do an end of game Tarask fight just to see how well you guys would do. That is absolutely enough. As once again, you just cut this guy straight into, and one half goes falling off into the chasm below. The other half sort of just plops down on this little platform you're standing on.
Beautiful.
Disgusting.
Alrighty. How far is that? Oh, perfect. I'm going to throw my what's it called? Minute hand at that guy.
You get 3 attacks?
Over, I've hasted, sir.
Oh, that's correct. Sorry, I forgot you're hasted.
So I'm gonna yuck a spear at this dude.
Of course, of course.
Oh, it doesn't have Great Weapon Mastery, obviously. Sorry.
I mean, it is 2-handed. You can if you want.
Does it have the heavy trait? I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point. No, I don't think it does. You're right.
Okay. So
just 32. I mean that
32 to hit
definitely
and the
that
13
definitely
damage.
yeah, that definitely hits for 10.
Sweet. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to pull myself to it.
Okay.
And then I will use my other attack with my halberd.
Dude, this guy's got so many weapons. What the heck? Why does he have
Yeah.
so much stuff?
I think that hits still at 14.
Dude, all right. Ganondorf is moving literally at the speed of light. You just saw him pull out 4 extremely rapid attacks within the span of 6 seconds. As you chuck this minute hand, you lower your halberd into stabbing position and you basically shoot forward like like one of those jousting thrusts and impale this guy, and you raise your halberd into the air and flick his body off into the chasm below.
Beautiful.
His
And
man
that'll
is
be the
actually
end of my turn.
cracked. Okay. Wheelie, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are still invisible. I don't know why it says remove. You're still invisible.
Yeah, I'm going to use my movement to go to where Odin is, and then I'm going to help attack this person.
Okay, I don't think you have advantage, and so they would get an attack of opportunity if they had weapons. I guess they can try to punch you, but that's not really going to go too well. Also, he's
Wait, but I'm
invisible, so yeah,
wait.
no, you're right, you're invisible.
Wait, what?
Never mind. No attack of opportunity. You are invisible.
How do I make this non-lethal? Because I do want to talk to them.
Okay, well, you can just describe it to me. Like, again, if you get them to 0 hit points, as long as you specify how it's non-lethal, that's going to be pretty hard to justify given how much damage you do.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stab him in the leg.
You've got an artery in there, dude. You can bleed out from that. That hits for 33 damage.
Really
Not dead, but very, very bad. You definitely hit an artery.
What's an artery?
As you say to no one in particular. You just appear out of nowhere, stab this guy in the leg, and then ask just, what's an artery? I love it. Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna use my bonus action to turn invisible from this guy.
Okay.
let me make that with disadvantage.
Man, you make Odin very confused. Okay, you turn back invisible. Odin, this guy just pops out in front of you, stabs this man, asks what an artery is, and then disappears. That's amazing. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so good.
Makes sense to me. Definitely not magic.
Okay. All right. 3 mages left. Their last magic missile volley. After this, they will have no more magic missiles. Much to your relief. Although this is not as many. This is just what, 94 plus 9? I think they're still gonna target Odin.
How would that work with, like, since Odin is lined up?
Magic missile by definition cannot miss its target. Unless they're like obscured by a wall or something.
But wait, but that's the thing, because like we're kind of lined up.
I mean, if you want to take some hits, I can say you can take some hits, but I think they're going to shoot around so they don't hit their own teammates. That is 29.
Which is the one?
Damage.
Which is the one that is hitting him?
All of them. All 3 of them. All 3 of them.
Can I counterspell one of them?
Absolutely. Let's delete. So that'll be 29 minus 11. So you only take 18 as one counterspell is negated, or one magic missile is negated.
Okay.
And that is the end of their turn. All right, Isaria, it is your turn. There is a pressure plate in front of you.
Fuck. I'm gonna try to jump over it.
Man, it's just like this
With
is
my
the
little
reality
legs.
of players who don't have stupid movement. Like just a normal person.
I'm gonna hold my hands over my head. I'm gonna tuck them behind me, and I'm gonna try to freaking roll like cannonball in the air or
I mean, if
somersault
you,
over it.
I mean, if you roll in that one, you get to re-roll it
I
again.
can't always reroll.
Wait,
That's
so
true.
just to be clear, are you jumping over it or are you rolling over it?
I'm gonna try to somersault in the air.
Oh, I see. I like that. Okay. I think generally you tuck your hands into your abdomen, but go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Well, the Saria doesn't do that because she's
That's
weird.
true.
Athletics or acrobatics? Okay.
Either or, you can choose.
Let me see. Oh, it doesn't matter.
This is
which
gonna
one
be
I
the
roll.
saddest like low roll in
Okay.
existence.
I'm limbering up.
Okay. You're getting all ready for
Okay.
this. 15. Okay, yeah, you very easily clear it. You're a little shaky on the landing, but you make quite a distance actually. Yeah, you clear this. You clear this pressure plate.
So that would be what, 10 feet?
It's just your movement, nothing special, because you're just leaping over it.
10.
yes, 10.
Just here, and then yeah, that's all I can move because I use my reaction.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh, poor sorry. We gotta get you some wings,
You
girl.
know what? I'm waiting for level 14. I'm gonna cast something.
Ooh,
That's gonna be at the end of the campaign.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
yes.
All three of them. Or you know what? I'm gonna do one here and two here.
Okay, so they are gonna get some additional AC because they have half cover. I forget the exact value. I want to say it's 3. Let me check real quick.
Have half cover. Okay.
They have half cover. What is the? Anybody have a cheat sheet for that?
Harvest 2, according to Eternal.
Yeah, Havis 2. Thank you. You're right. Okay, so you have to beat a. Yeah, go ahead and roll your scorching rays.
1,
That hits.
2,
That hits.
3.
And that hits. Okay. The first one you fire in front of Odin and in between Wheelie, and this she just bursts into flames and screams and sort of just like in a frenzy, just sort of like not frenzy, what's the word here? Just like freaking out, just falls off into the chasm and dies. Second one takes 11, and the third one takes 13.
Nice. And that will be it for me.
Okay. There goes your non-lethal wheelie.
What's an artery?
Rest in peace. Okay. I do need you to end your turn, though. Galadriel? Oh, not Galadriel. Gaia.
Isaria.
Yeah.
I do need you to end your turn if you would be
Shit.
so kind. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kazari is going to do a very simple Eldritch Blast. Whoa! Ah! 21, 30, 45. Jeez, or cruisers. Okay. Actually, wait. After the first two, this guy's just dead. He watches Kazari launches a normal-looking dart and then a very, very large, powerful one. That just like it just drags this guy all the way to the side of the room and rams them into the wall and leaves sort of an indent as their limp body slides
Hey,
back
Kazari,
down
can
to
you
the
leave that
ground.
one alive? Oh,
And after the third one hits also for massive damage and pushes this guy back 10 feet, he just sort of turns towards you and says, sorry, maybe specify that a little earlier? We still have the one. And that's going to be the end of his turn.
man.
Odin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot that guy with the bow.
Okay. Oh, they all came at the same time.
3
Wow, that
times.
crit? Okay. The first one hits right into the thigh. That one also hits an artery, although it doesn't bleed nearly as much. The second one, as you knock it, sort of fumbles a bit in your hand and goes off course. But the third one is just enough as you let it loose, and this one right in the chest as this final one clutches over and does not get up.
Yeah, Kazari, I said, can you like not kill them? Oh,
It seems like Odin has killed the last one. Congratulations, you have solved my bridge puzzle.
Yay! Where do we go from here?
There is a room
That's-
up ahead if you decide to spend no more time in this room.
that's what I was gonna ask them about.
I feel like I could take a little snooze. You know what I mean?
You always take a snooze.
In the middle of a torture.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Would they be looking for us?
Yeah.
I would assume someone would be.
I like your
You know,
idea,
we've
Ganondorf, but
infiltrated.
unfortunately, we cannot do the hut if we do not have the hut scammer. Also, we saw that they could dispel magic, so that may not be the best.
I want to go to the other room, the next room.
Okay. Ganondorf, you also get 1 level of exhaustion, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does the first level do? I have that written down somewhere, I believe.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. Thank you for remembering. Just
There's
write
a
that down
tracker on the
somewhere.
sheet too.
It would be appreciated. Oh,
Yeah.
that's really nice. Galadriel, are you just going straight into the next room without just
Can I roll a perception check to like stick my head into the room or knock on the door? I don't know what's
So
there.
so
I
it's
don't
not
know.
so okay, yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Let me describe to you the next room. It's this sort of small squarish shaped room. There is a like a little pedestal at the center of it. There doesn't really seem to be much else going on. It's made of this similar color, like sandstone, sort of clayish thing that the rest of this temple is made of. There's an entrance door which currently is open, and there is a exit door which looks to be closed.
Okay.
But you can make a
Is
perception.
the exit door like on the other side of the small room?
Yeah, it's just a very it just looks like a very simple squarish room. With a perception check of 16, you notice that there is a button on the central pedestal, and you also notice that above the exit there looks to be like a series of numbers that count that are like a range from like 30 to 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn and talk to the other group and the rest of the people and say, there's a pedestal in the room with a button on it and I want to push it.
Push it.
Hit it.
Push it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the room and I'm gonna push the button.
Yeah,
By
I'm just
yourself?
like, drinking a supreme
Okay.
healing potion and giving one to Kazari.
Okay. This is gonna be the night. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Okay, you guys are. Why don't you guys
Okay,
heal up and we'll
Chris.
resolve this in a second.
He said heal up and we'll resolve this in a second.
Well, I think you just went in. I think Wheelie's giving potions to people.
Yeah.
Is the turn order is over, right?
The turn order is over. Yes,
Do
you
I
can
have
make
to-
it across, like just carefully, but you can make it across. Okay, I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw because those 2 statues are going to shoot poison darts at you.
Okay.
I'm
Kinda
so
hurt a little
sorry.
bit.
16. Okay, you dodge them. You managed to dodge them. You're prepared this time.
I'm very prepared.
Very prepared.
I want to
Okay.
know what the pressure plate does. What did we figure out what it did?
You did not
We
figure
did.
out what
We
it
all
does.
jumped over it.
I
Go
want
push
it
the
so
button.
bad. I'm gonna go back.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to ask you for another dex save.
Do I have to? Can I just crawl? And I'm too short.
Okay, that's true. You can crawl if you want. It'll be very, very slow. Galadriel, are you gonna be going into the room while Isaria's crawling, or are you gonna like all just watch this?
I don't know. I guess I'll just watch her what she's doing. She says, "Wait a second," and I just turn
Yeah.
around and then watch her just start crawling. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
This is so dumb. You're crawling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get to the pressure plate, and do you just like put your hand on it?
You're gonna have
Can
to
I
like
see
sit
where
on
it
it.
leads to?
What's up?
Can I see if it's attached to anything or?
You can make an investigation check.
Or yeah, I would like to.
Okay, yeah, you peek around. Whatever mechanism it's connected to seems to be built into the bridge. But you look up and there's sort of a large horizontal slot that runs across a pretty big length of the ceiling you're in. Like maybe what I'm looking for here? Maybe like 60 feet. And you feel like whatever this pressure plate does is linked to whatever this slot is used for. Horizontal, not vertical, like left to right, not up and down. Yeah, like that.
And that's on the ceiling, you said?
Yes.
Sarah,
Oh,
maybe not.
yeah. Jump on it. Okay.
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
What if something cuts the bridge in
Did you
half or
jump on
something?
it? Have you jumped on it?
No, not yet. Oh, I'm so fucking tempted. I want to do it so bad.
Oh
Throw
my
something on it. Do you have something in
god.
your bag?
Okay, I'm gonna look through my bag. What do I
Go back
have?
up and throw something on.
We're
This
not
is how the
going
party
to-
dies. Not difficult
Right.
enemies, not any like crazy like death trap, just like literally a pressure plate and their curiosity. This is how you kill your players.
Taking notes.
Fuck, I don't have anything in my bag that I could use. I have a shit ton of guano, but I don't think
Do
it
you-
weighs that much to.
Well, how heavy
Yeah, how much would it take to like trip it?
I don't think I can tell you that unless you experiment.
I'm gonna put my pinky toe on there.
You put your pinky toe on there and it does not depress.
Anything either.
We can watch. We're seeing Asaria do this, right?
Yes, you are. I'm really curious to know what the rest of you guys are thinking.
Asaria, do you need some help?
You know, like shoot it with some like my bow, like have Asaria come back. That way, like nothing bad happens. Like,
Anybody got a rope? How about we just
I got
tie
some
me to
rope.
it in case it falls?
Some rope? One of us has climbing gear. Odin
yeah, I've
has
got
climbing
rope of
gear.
climbing.
Uh,
I
do
do,
have-
which is it says it's a 60-foot length of rope, silk rope that weighs 3 pounds and can hold up to 3,000 pounds. If you hold one end of the rope, you can use an action to speak the command word, and the rope animates. And you can use it as a bonus action and command the other end to move towards the destination you choose. It moves 10 feet on your turn when you first command it, and then 10 feet on your turn until it reaches its destination.
is there like just a lone brick somewhere?
Magic rope.
A lone. What do you mean, like a lone brick somewhere?
Just a brick or a rock.
Is there a there's a brick.
Brick.
There's
I have a
multiple
rope.
bricks. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna pick one up, duck behind this cover, and then I'm gonna chuck it at the pressure plate.
You're not even gonna let Asaria move.
It doesn't sound like he did. Do
No.
you?
That's fine.
Run, Asaria.
Make a
That
range attack roll first.
Which one? Who? Oh, Jarius.
I'm like turning around in slow motion as I see it like leave his hand.
You chuck this brick and it lands on this pressure plate and the brick shatters and nothing happens.
Ooh.
So it's just
Find a
pitch
bigger
black,
rock.
right? The pit underneath, there's nothing there.
It's very, 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 very deep. You don't even hear any like thump or anything for when these pieces of brick fall off. They just make no sound. It's really eerie.
Mm,
Can I like release Yoshi and just have Yoshi go step on the pressure plate?
You would have to spend a spell slot to get him back, but yes, you may attempt to do that.
Are you curious enough to come back, Asaria, and let us do that, or do you want to do something else?
yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, but I feel bad. What if something happens to Yoshi? I'm gonna.
He respawns. Come back.
This is so cruel. What the heck? You're just using him as like a disposable trap setter off or whatever, trap trigger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
Get Yoshi out.
Yeah. He does a little Pokeball thing. He looks to you and does a little like stretch because he did just die. And he looks to you with his cute little eyes and is like, what do you want me to do?
I want you to fly over there and land on the pressure plate. Fly and land.
He looks at the pressure plate and then he looks at you and he's like, really?
Yes. Get on the plate.
If
Sorry, buddy.
Yoshi's could sigh, that is exactly what he does. And he very begrudgingly drags his feet as he just sort of like flies through the air, kind of like a pouty child. And he gets real close to the pressure plate and he takes one more look back at you.
Okay, just step on the plate and hurry up and get off and fly back. You'll be okay.
Oh my gosh, you're just like abusing your pet.
Everybody else has.
She wants a turn.
Okay, he steps on the plate.
I could have made Humphreys do it.
He steps on the plate and
I'm sure this is classified as animal abuse.
You hear a click and a very large rumbling sound, and you see a giant what is this called? Ramming pillar emerge and swing down from the ceiling from right to left. Yoshi's gonna make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, he is. Run, Yoshi.
He's gonna get whacked in the face
I'm
for
sorry,
a
that was
lot of
mine.
damage.
I gotta open his sheet. Hold on.
It's okay. I did his. He's gonna get hit
okay.
for a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. 28. Yeah, he's just smacked. He's just absolutely destroyed by 28
he's
bludgeoning
still
damage.
got
He's still
4
alive.
health.
Yeah, he's knocked
Why,
over
Yoshi?
here. He's got like super bruised belly. He looks at you as soon as this thing was triggered. His head, it's in slow-mo. Like his head turns towards you, and he's just got the biggest look of betrayal on his eyes. And then he's
Save a
very
healing potion.
unceremoniously rammed by this thing and just like slammed.
Mother,
Poor
why have you
Yoshi,
betrayed
I
me?
love you. Fly back.
He actually doesn't fly back.
Oh. Stay there and rest. Well, actually, wait. Is that thing like swinging left to right?
It's like doing the thing where it's losing momentum now and it's just sort of coming to a rest.
Okay, so it's not gonna hit him anymore.
No, it's not going to hit him again.
Okay.
He's just lying on this pillar. He's definitely not dead, but he's very hurt and very unhappy.
I made her do it.
Sorry, Yoshi.
Oh, you're
He's just
not.
he's just lying there. He's not even like giving you any attention at this point.
Poor baby. It's all right.
Oh my gosh, you're an awful parent.
I don't think I can like throw a health potion that far.
No, you can't. You just told your son to like get himself killed. He's got feelings, man.
I know. Okay, now that I put my baby at risk, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna run in this room and I'm gonna push the button. Suicide.
Okay, oh my gosh. Does anybody follow her?
I think after what she did to Yoshi, no.
Yes.
Oh
look
my
back at
gosh.
Yoshi.
Okay, Galadriel runs into this room filled with guilt. You push the button. Everybody hears a large grinding of stone, and then the entrance door shuts.
I guess I'm stuck in here.
And inside the room, it is now pitch black, although with your dark vision, you can see. You turn to the exit, and that big counter lights up 30, 29, 28,
What?
27, 26.
I want to
25.
use my dimension door and go into there because I can visualize where the place was since I'd just seen where she was. And I'll
Okay,
dimension
yeah,
door and open that up.
you dimension door right in there. What is it one way? How does dimension door work? Hold on, let me check how it works real
I
quick.
just linked it. It just says
You can bring,
you can bring objects
time
along
of
with
day.
you.
Oh yeah, so it's just a teleportation spell. Okay.
one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gears up.
So I can
well,
go there, but I can't come back.
You go in. Okay, yeah, it's I don't remember what number I was at, but 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. You start hearing loud grinding and the
Yes.
ground begins to shake a little bit.
Oh. What do we see happening? Do we see the walls closing in on us?
No, you don't see anything, but something is moving behind the walls. 20,
We move behind the walls.
19. Well, I mean, just not within this room, basically.
So can we feel like, are they moving or does it just
No,
sound like
you're not being. You're
collapsing?
it doesn't look like you're at risk of being crushed, but stuff is happening. You have no idea what is happening though. You just know that something is happening. I would like to know what are Odin, Wheelie, and Isaria doing outside because you also hear this very loud rumbling and maybe screams of panic.
Well, I followed in behind her.
Oh, you did.
I
Oh,
would
so
like
you're
to.
okay.
Yeah, I looked at Yoshi and was like, and then I went through with her.
So
So me,
prestidigitation.
So they pushed the button, and then the door closed up from our perspective. Like we don't see it.
It is definitively closed. Like the door is closed. It's slammed shut. It's like this large door that slides up and down, made of stone, and it's slammed like a portcullis all the way down.
Because we don't see like the counter thing, right?
You don't see the counter, no. Only the people on the inside see the counter, but you definitely hear the rumbling.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
What is so? Was this for self-preservation?
Prestidigitation casting a light. Do we see anything inside of the room?
Make a perception check.
oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, go ahead and make some perception checks.
Might as well.
Yoshi.
Yeah, and Yoshi actually, as soon as the door closed, he jumped up and ran over and like started like trying to ram into the wall, but he's very bloodied and weak.
You okay, Yoshi?
He's got a big old bruise on his head and tears welling up, but he just like keeps ramming into this door. With a 21, you are in a room with a timer and there is a button in the middle.
You want to go for a gold nugget, Yoshi?
I'm gonna push the button again and see if it stops it.
You push the button again and the rumbling stops. And then the timer says 30, 29, 28,
easy.
Oh, it restarted
27,
again.
26, 25.
All right, so I'll be the dedicated button pusher, and every time it gets to 10 seconds, I'll hit the button again while we figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay. 24,
You can just
23.
push the button over and over and over.
You push the button. You push the button over and over and over, and it just resets back to 30.
Hey, Yoshi, I got this Garfunkel nugget. Do you want it?
What are you? What are you trying to do?
What?
I'm feeding Yoshi a nugget.
Make an animal handling check, I guess.
Nugget do? Is that food?
Some time ago I gave Wheelie like a chicken nugget as a joke, and I guess he still has it.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It's all molded and pocket full.
Can I knock on the wall?
You can.
We can take a break.
Yeah, let's take a brief break while we start to wrestle with this interesting. Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing. Just rush headlong into things, yeah.
I took a play out of Odin and Gandorf's book.
I don't know what you mean.
A play literally not even an hour ago, Odin got like 90 damage.
We're taking a 5-minute break right now.
Oh, yes.
Okay, back.
I am back as well.
Back.
I'm back.
I think that's everybody, yeah? Or I guess Odin, I'm not sure.
Yes, wait, I know.
Okay. I wonder if I can find a picture of this room. It's gonna mess up the recording though, because I don't have it exclusive to this Chrome window. All right, I won't do that for now. Sorry, my recording. What's the word here? Diligent. It's kind of scuffed because when I record, I usually do it for the audio and not for the video, so I don't have it set to like exclusively capture a particular window. So watching it might be kind of a nightmare.
It's all good. I'm trying to get through this puzzle before I get off for the night.
Yeah, when do you gotta go?
A while ago, but it's
Oh.
all right.
Are you sure? Because like we could just
Yeah.
hold it off for next week.
Oh no, that's all right. I
I'm
can try to
okay
finish
with
this puzzle.
holding it if that means that you get to continue with it.
And that way Flinty will be here next week too, and
That's
she can kind of
true.
participate
Yeah,
in the
it might be
second
fun with
half.
everybody.
I thought Koi said that she wasn't going to be here next week as well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I can stay up for a little bit longer, maybe go another half hour or so, but
He's got to get up at
it
3
takes
a.m.
us
our time.
yeah,
Oh
it
my
takes us
gosh.
a half hour to figure it out, and that's gonna be a little rough. I have to postpone it for a week to think about how to solve the puzzle.
Odin.
All right, back.
All right.
All right, we are back again at this puzzle. Ganondorf, Galadriel, and Isaria are inside the room. Odin, Kazari, and Wheelie are outside the room. Let us group them together accordingly. The timer has started once again. Is somebody just spamming the button though?
I was gonna do it every time it went down to 10 seconds.
Okay, sounds
But
good then.
Who's in here with me? Is it Cesaria and Galadriel?
Yes.
Do you want to just hit it and then break it? See if it stops the timer?
We could.
Galadriel? Yeah?
I don't know, because then we can't reset it, and then what if it just counts down? What's gonna happen? We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let's try to
we
get
don't
on the
know.
other side of the door. 'Cause there's
I like to
exit door.
imagine before the reset, because like whatever mechanism goes on behind the walls just gets louder and louder, and then at 10 you're like progressively getting louder with your conversations before Ganondorf just resets it at 10 seconds each time.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I want to reset it and then try to. I mean, I'm trying to vision like how there's like a big giant red button on the top of a stone pedestal.
I mean, it's not a red button, but it's like a stone button.
Okay. Is there an obvious like way that I would be able to damage it so it's not usable?
I mean, by obvious if you mean like just breaking it, but it would be a concern if you wanted to actually reset it again. Although, go ahead and make an investigation check, I guess, to see if you want to, like, I don't know, dismantle it without breaking whatever is going on inside. 19. Yeah, with a 19, like, I guess you can figure out how to, like, take it apart without, like, completely nullifying the functions of the whatever this button does.
All right, make a final decision. Do we want to try and just hit it and then break it?
Yeah, let's do it. What do we have to lose?
Try to get through this door on the other side of the room.
All right,
Oh my gosh.
I'll hit it. We'll break it, and we'll all three try to lift the door.
Describe
Lift
to
the
me
door.
this
Does it
this
lift?
breaking part.
I
this
assumed
lifting
I was
part.
just gonna grab the biggest weapon I have and just strike it, and hopefully it breaks.
Okay.
Or I don't know. I mean, that makes sense to me. I was just gonna smash it.
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna hit the button, reset it, and then right when I reset it, I'm just gonna draw out my halberd and just try to smash it.
Okay, you hit the button, room goes dark. The number 30 flashes and it begins ticking down. You whip out your halberd and just bring it down directly on top of this pillar. -5 with a 22. I don't think a 22 is gonna do it.
That's not gonna break it.
Dude, it's made of stone. That stuff's pretty sturdy.
Oh Jesus. Would Eldritch Blast do it?
It's made of stone. It's got a pretty high AC.
It's made of
Sorry,
stone.
can
I
you
mean,
blast us out of here with like a fireball or something, like through the door?
that sounds
Wait.
like a good idea. A fireball in an enclosed area.
Fireball.
That'll definitely
Not a
work.
fireball. Maybe she's got something else up her sleeve.
Can I try to just physically destroy it, like with my hands, and just crush the stone?
Yeah, make a strength check.
Okay.
Are you raged?
Yes. Well,
All right,
no,
sure.
I guess I would be trying to destroy this.
24. That's not quite enough to get there. And the timer is ticking down. 20.
Okay,
Let's
19.
try
okay.
to lift the wall.
I got it.
You got it?
Got it?
I got
Moving out of the
something.
way.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna use it, but okay, whatever.
Wait, what is he sorry gonna do?
I don't know.
Gonna use it on the wall.
Oh my God.
You're gonna use disintegrate on the wall?
Yes.
On the
Oh,
door?
which
or
wall?
On the
wall?
door. Sorry, the door.
On the exit door? Or on the...
Uh,
He said there was an exit.
Yeah, which door?
wait, is there?
Yeah,
Fuck,
there's
which
an
one
entrance
should
and
I?
exit door.
Well, if we use the entrance
I'm gonna do
door, we just go out into the other room with everybody else. If we use the exit door, maybe we can get somewhere else.
What about them?
10, 9, 8,
Save ourselves first. We'll figure out them later.
7,
Okay,
6,
okay, exit.
5. You launch a disintegrate at the exit door, and I'm really, really sorry to do this to you, but some
Oh
sort
my God!
of shimmering
no!
barrier
Uh,
appears just before the disintegrate hits the door, and your
Spell
spell
fizzles.
fizzles out.
I just collapse on the floor.
5,
It's been real.
Starfish.
4,
See you on the other
3.
side.
No, can I cast Erupting Earth and like...
What does that do?
Oh wait.
Link it.
Oh, we destroyed it. Whoops.
No, the button's not destroyed. No, the button's still there. Gandalf tried, but he couldn't.
I'm gonna run towards the button and fucking try to press it.
You smash the button. It's like okay, hold on. Let me just get the order of operations here. A fountain of churn. Okay, you cast this spell, and again, the shimmering barrier appears and encapsulates the room. And you feel a little thump from the bottom, but nothing comes through. You dash on over. Gandalf is like trying to get his fingers underneath this door, which is very tightly sealed, and like lift up, but you can't really get a good hold on it. It's like numbers like 5. Like the room's just like flashing lights now at this point. The shaking and rumbling is so loud you can barely hear each other. Isaria, when it reaches 1, you dash to the center and slam your halfling hand on that button, and everything stops and goes dark. And then it starts again. 30.
What if I
29.
tried dispelling it? Whatever it is.
What I was going to ask too.
Okay. I will
Odin.
cast dispel magic
What's up,
On
Wheelie?
the barrier.
on the barrier.
Go ahead and make a spellcasting ability check. I think it's charisma.
All right, Odin, Kazari. So I feel like they're going to be in here for quite a while. I still have that steel pickaxe from when we were in the abyss. I think that we can like carve our own path
12's not
through
gonna
it.
do it.
Who had
Wait.
that? Who had that little pew pew? Oh no, that was Flinty.
The
Damn.
hole. I think she already used it earlier.
The slingshot whole thing.
Yeah, I think she had already used that
Oh no.
earlier when you
Right?
pressed the cable.
All right, give me that pick. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, make attack rolls, I guess. None of those are sufficient to break through this very, very sturdy wall.
I'm just gonna keep beating on it. Don't care.
Just for full transparency, you're trying to beat an AC of 25. Oh,
right.
Okay, 26 wheelie. You managed to get one crack in the wall. Good
It's
job.
working. It's working, guys. Come on, harder.
Meanwhile, on the inside, the number continues to count down. I think I will verbalize the numbers to serve as your physical little hourglass. 25, 24, 23.
So think about it, guys. If there's an exit,
22,
but we have no way of figuring out how to
21,
stop it,
20,
it might
19,
just be
18,
a setup to think that we're trapped.
17,
But we might not actually
16,
be trapped.
15.
Why
The
don't we
room
just let it
begins
run
to
out and
shake.
see what happens?
14, 13, 12. You hear a loud grinding sound from behind the walls. 11,
All these
10.
noises and grinding noises and
9. The room begins to shake even more violently. 8, 7. The exit door begins to vibrate. 6,
Hey, I got another crack.
5. The room begins to the lights in the room begin to flash erratically. 4.
Maybe if we
Here,
hit
we
at the
let this
same
one-
time. Let's hit it at the same time in 3 seconds, Jar. Wheelie.
What's going on? Did somebody press the button?
No, I was asking Asaria if she wanted to press it.
Well,
Or
you've
we
got
gonna
3
let
more
her run down?
seconds.
Nope, pressing
You-
it.
Oh, okay. You press the button. Everything stops. 30, 29,
So we know
28.
Reinhardt's in here
27,
since he has control over the chosen.
26,
Dude,
25, 24,
I could only guess
23,
that he wouldn't set up
22,
the room like this
21,
just to intentionally kill himself
20,
to get through it.
19,
yeah, good.
18, 17, 16,
Hey, a crack!
15, 14,
Oh, nice.
13.
I want to protect the button from being
12.
hit.
Oh, okay. Interesting. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
Yeah, good.
6, 5, 4,
Hit the button.
3.
Uh,
All
hit
right.
it.
Well, you got to make a
Nope.
strength contest
No
Damn
touch
good.
What?
button.
because Ganondorf is trying to stop you guys from hitting the button. Oh, you
Okay, I'm
rolled
gonna
it.
fucking
Okay.
strength.
You have to be
Roll
the
the guys
13.
roll.
I'm gonna try to push his hands away.
Please.
Hey, a crack.
Hey, a crack!
We got this.
Oh fuck! More like a little slap, like a little wet noodle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The grinding sound is now almost intolerable.
Hey, a crack.
And there is you see a small pinprick of light from the entrance as a small and you hear Wheelie say, "Hey, a crack."
That's a nice crack!
Wheelie!
1, and then there's an awful sound. The room is shaking like crazy. It's like a freaking like, you know, what is it, grade 8 earthquake, and then you hear and then there's no movement, and then you hear a little ding, and then the entrance and exit doors very slowly rise upwards.
What?
Oh my gosh.
He wouldn't
Oh my
kill
gosh.
himself. It's the only way through here. It's got to be the only path. There's no way that guy would set up a trap to kill himself. That'd be crazy. Oh wait, he's undead, isn't he?
I
Alright,
think
come on,
we should
Otis.
Stare
also
off
point.
into
Oh, the
space.
exit door before it closes.
All right, I'm gonna walk through it. The entrance door is open too, right?
They're
As well
both
as the
both
exit?
doors are open. Yeah, I guess Wheelie's still. I guess they're both still picking at the walls though, even though the door just opened.
Dang, that's a nice crack.
I'm gonna
Gotta
pop
hit
my
the
head
wrong
out and be
part.
like, "Hi."
This is a very
Hey
nice
guys, are
crack.
you guys gonna come
Oh.
with us?
Hey,
How
no,
how dis-
yeah,
how,
we will,
how
but
disheveled
come-
does Isaria look right now?
come check out this crack.
She doesn't know what to do with her life anymore. She's just hands down at her sides, just kind of
Check to stick my head out the door, the exit door, to look to see like if I see
defeated.
anything.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so at the door ahead of you, it leads to a sort of T intersection. You got a spot to your left and a spot to your right. And you also hear a couple of things with a 23. To the left, you hear some skittering. And you hear a voice, which I'll do in a second. And to the right, you hear more sort of vague mechanisms and some moans and groans that sound like they're coming from undead. But this voice you hear, will this work if I just like face away from the mic? Will this provide the sort of? Does it sound like I'm talking from far away?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, I heard some noises. Is anybody out there? Hello?
Who the hell's
Hey, a crack.
Hey, I could use a little bit of help here.
Somebody's asking for help. What should we do? Go help them?
I'd appreciate it. I don't fare too well against spiders.
Wait.
Kind of in a little bit of a pickle here.
Wait.
Is this a
He sounds.
guy?
Wait. Are you're the guy who, like. You're the guy in Alicia, right?
He's the
your voice
Dragonborn.
Your voice sounds strangely familiar.
Yeah, you're the one who, like, broke Donovan's daughter's heart or something.
Well, I wouldn't prefer to be remembered that way, but yeah. Are you the orc who's maybe missing a couple of forks in the silverware collection?
Wait, hold on. There's gonna be a trap. What's my famous catchphrase?
Do you like asking if people have wheels and steels? I really would appreciate some help here. I'd like to not become dinner for this.
I'm
very
rushing
nice-
in.
All right.
All right, we gotta save Dialgo.
All right, we'll end it there. Thank you for indulging my
Yakko.
legit dungeon. I'm surprised I haven't done one of these. Thinking about it, because I've
It's
done
fun.
mostly like large, like civilian areas, but yeah, like a little late. But get ready for your first like legit actual dungeon, and
I
we'll
mean, the
recruit.
Abyss. I mean, the Abyss was like
Right.
also a large dungeon as well.
That's true. But this is more of like a spelunking, I think, with like also legitimate traps, and I think that are cool. So, we will meet you guys again next week. Eternal, please get some sleep.